by Ms. Cheek to tell you about our wonderful Buncombe County School bookmobile. And our two amazing staff members, Ms. Priscilla Lunsford and Ms. Pamela Hart, they work extremely hard each day to lead this program and provide a positive and effective early literacy impact across our county. They both had prior engagements this evening and could not attend this evening's festivities. I told them that I would be honored to come and brag about them and all they do and articulate all the wonderful things that they do to stress the importance of early literacy for many of our future Buncombe County School students. Our bookmobile's profound mission is to ignite the spark of curiosity and foster a lifelong learning in the hearts of our youngest citizens. Through the unwavering support of community partnerships like the Buncombe County School Foundation, we have extended the reach of our program far and wide, touching the lives of preschool students all across Buncombe County. Priscilla and Pamela have had the privilege of serving over 4,000 pre-K students in Buncombe County this year. Each week they visit 23 pre-K sites and 5 community sites. However, the impact extends beyond the numbers. It lies in the stories of bright-eyed children bounding onto the bus, eagerly flipping through the pages of what potentially might be their very first book, and in the bonds forged between the families over the joy of reading. Priscilla and Pamela are skilled educators, having previously been teacher assistants in Buncombe County schools. In addition to the children checking out books, they provide rich literacy activities such as utilizing our core curriculum phonics and phonemic awareness programs called Foundations Integrity. They do small group reading and they conduct read-alouds with extension activities. However, the commitment to the community does not end with turning of a page. We recognize that true service goes beyond the confines of a traditional classroom or library. This is why Pamela and Priscilla are invested in other outreach opportunities. They have attended kindergarten registration events across the county at our Buncombe County elementary schools and given out free books to our upcoming kindergarten students. They have been involved in first grade tours that align with our core ELA curriculum, Wit and Wisdom module about libraries around the world. And as a former Buncombe County School principal at Hominy Valley, we had the privilege of having them come out with the bus. And the students were so excited about getting onto the bus, and for days they would stop me in the hallway and go, "Mrs. Yates, there was a library on that bus." They have attended Touch a Truck events and a multitude of other after-school literacy nights. We believe that these events serve as a connection bringing families together, educators and community members in a shared celebration of learning. We also believe that our work is far from over. As we look to the future, let us continue our commitment to the cause of education to ensure that every child in Buncombe County has the opportunity to unlock their full potential. Together, we can continue to write the story of a brighter, more prosperous future for generations to come. In closing, we want to extend our heartfelt thanks to Ms. Christy Cheek, all of our foundation members, and every single one of you for your unwavering support and dedication to education and keeping our wheels rolling. It is through our collective efforts that we can truly make a difference in the future lives of the students that we serve and affect everyone in our beautiful mountains of Western North Carolina, in which we have the privilege to call home. Priscilla and Pamela wanted to say, our hearts are always brimming with gratitude and pride as we reflect on the journey we have embarked on together serving our beloved community and with this Buncombe County School bookmobile. Thank you very much for your dedication and support.
Thank you so much.
So I have to say, the other day I was on my way to one of the performances at T.C. Robertson for their musical. In case you hadn't noticed, I'm a mom of a ram. And I saw the bookmobile go by and I was like, that is the coolest thing I've ever seen. I'm so grateful that it's still on the road, still making a difference. So thank you, and give them our utmost gratitude for that. All right, now let's see. Oh, cool. Next on our agenda, we're going to welcome Mr. Andrew Shelton from North Buncombe High School, accompanied by his student, Ada Mott. lot, or we've been hearing a lot about this BCS Teach thing. Could you two tell us a little bit about it?
We could try.
All right.
Yeah.
I have faith in you.
Yeah, I've got 7 pages. Yeah, if you just want to let out a collective groan right now, I can feel it. It's okay. I don't get offended. I teach freshmen, so she knows. She knows. She stopped today as well. So this is like, I know you've been sitting here for a long time, and of course we're batting cleanup, but this is really, 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 really important to us. I know to Miss Maud and to the foundation and the other teachers that are trying to get this going within our schools. So give me that last little bit you got today. And the buses are AC. I think you'll be great. So thank you to Dr. Jackson, Christy, Stephanie Knox, all of the board members that have supported us. And I just want you, I was thinking about what really annoys teachers. So here it is. Think back to not why you were here, not like what teacher did that for you, but why you're here today. That's kind of the crux of this thing was, why are we here today? And that is to, why I am here, but to support students and to support what we're doing as a school system. And we can't do that without more teachers. I'm not a very learned man, but I do know that we need teachers. And this Grow Your Own initiative is really, really tremendous and has great potential. Myself, I can name 15 educators right off the bat that encourage me, mentors that encourage me and still do today and send me birthday wishes and everything, and just sort of have built my life beyond teaching, but have encouraged me to be an educator. I'm a Buncombe County graduate. I'm a Buncombe County teacher. And I found a quote that I really, really liked. And it's that we can't simply fill the buckets. Because I was trying to think about what is inspiring, because I knew I was at the last of this. And we can't, I'm not just going to fill your buckets tonight, but it's not our job as educators to fill the buckets and keep placing stuff, but really to light a fire. And in some cases, literally, if you've taught freshmen again. But we need to light that fire. And that's what I hope I can do for you guys tonight. If anybody goes home here and says, that's probably a pretty good idea, then we've done something. Our program has the potential, I feel like, to rebrand teaching from a job, which I just ad nauseum hear, to a profession. It's something to be proud of, to bring students in and to be proud of. Within our own school at North Buncombe, I have seen from at the beginning bewilderment of, what are you doing? To now it is, I've got this kid that really wants to, I think they want to teach, Mr. Shell, can you help me out? And it's just brought, a new life to what we're doing. And I had to weather the storm, but it's coming. And I think that gave me a lot of hope during the hard times this year of how are we going to, we're building this plane as we're flying. But it's working. It's flying. It's sort of Wright Brothers right now, but we're above the ground. I also believe that the Teacher Cadet program has the power to kind of reinvigorate and bring Buncombe County schools to heights we haven't seen. There's nothing greater than to hear a student say, myself and Miss Maud included, because I said it and I've heard her say it, I can't wait to come back and teach you. I think we all can agree that any student or any teacher that has a personal investment in the school and the community they work in and where they are from, they're going to stay and they're going to do a better job in general than maybe somebody that's just passing through because Asheville's beautiful. This is a different reason for teaching. This is a different reason for teaching and all those out there that have gone through the school system. This is not the only way, but in my eyes, it's the most efficient path to rejuvenate our craft. got to read all the fancy words. The program will accomplish this goal in many ways. We have university level courses, and it creates kind of a cohort model of students. They go through, we collaborate within the county, and it's very much collegiate level feel and collegiate level think as we go through this program. And in the future, I hope and pray as I've traveled to the other counties in the state that have this really up and going, that eventually my goal is to, before I retire, to see us, once they go through the teacher cadet program, they go to AV Tech for 2 years. Then they go to Western Carolina or UNCA for 2 years. And then upon graduation, they have a job back in Buncombe County. And that provides security for families. That provides security for our community and our system. And the excitement that I saw in other counties that I visited in the state for that, I knew that we had to do it. And I knew I had to speak about it tonight and put that bug in your ear. And I know it takes the M word, but I'm here to light the fire. That is my job. So this year alone, in our Kitty Hawk flight of a program, we've had one-on-one master classes with exemplary teachers across the county. We've had students practice and execute teaching skills. We've started serving our own school community and trying to show them that servant leadership is what we're about as teachers. We've participated in conferences at UNCA, App State, and at North Carolina State, our state conference. We've partnered with other systems like Watauga County to observe in their schools. And we've had student teaching experiences with local educators within our county and Teacher Cadet 2. So I'll introduce Ada here in just a minute, but don't think that I am not extremely grateful for what Buncombe County Schools Foundation has done for the program thus far. And they are lighting the fire and getting this started and getting excitement and allowing loudmouth people like me to get up and speak and really, I guess, do my thing. And I appreciate that, and I think that's going to go a long way. Of course I would. And I'll leave you with this one thought before I introduce Ms. Maud. The program is such a great resource for our students as well as our system as a whole. We have dozens and dozens of students just popping up and already meeting and in classes across the county filled with excitement to pursue their passion. I have not met a student that I have talked to that has said, I want to be a teacher. You know, it's, what? You know, it's excitement in their face. So think back to the question I asked at the beginning, not of what teacher inspired you and all that, but I want you to think about tonight why you're here at this place, why you sat on hard metal chairs, Baptist style, all evening to wait and listen to me. There is a reason. So before you roll your eyes, like my kids do, again, freshmen, know that you're here for a reason. And I feel like there are so many great things we do, but this is right now imperative and paramount in our scope. And I just can't put it any other way. So we have a young lady with us here tonight that is an exemplary teacher already. She's worked with me closely in my classroom at North Buncombe, and now she's in a former student of mine's classroom at North Windy Ridge. And she is a champion wrestler. I always want to put that in there. Yes, champion wrestler. She is in every club we offer, pretty much. She was an ROTC cadet, and she's kind of done it all. So I'm going to let her finish it all out here, Miss Ada Maud.
Good evening. Can you all hear me, by the way? Sorry, I'm a little bit quiet. Anyway, good evening. I'm Ada Maud. I'm a senior at North Buncombe High School, and I've had the amazing opportunity to be a part of Future Teachers of America and Teacher Cadet, both 1 and 2. Before I give my words of thanks and gratitude to all of you and all of the sponsors, I want to give a little bit of my experience that I've had as a Teacher Cadet. So first semester, I worked in Mr. Shelton's classroom teaching freshmen at 17 years old. That's a little crazy. But I loved it. I got so many new experiences I never would have had outside Teacher Cadet. And I was learning as I was teaching from other experts on teaching. Not just the teachers themselves, but philosophers and like the why behind teaching, how you do it, how you can reach kids. And that, goodness, it was a lot to take in with it being first semester and me having my own classes, but I wouldn't have traded it for the world. Now, I help in Miss Wild's 6th grade ELA class in the afternoons during my 4th period with Dr. Sellers being the principal, who is absolutely amazing. Anyway, that class is amazing. They are absolutely incredible. Each unique individual kid is wonderful, even though they call me Cookie Monster. Every minute that they can, for what reason, I have no idea why. But they do. I have learned so much from these kids. And the other day, we're reading I Am Malala as One School, One Book, which I did when I was in 6th grade. I think we had the one and only item. But we're reading Malala. And it was hard teaching my small group about sexism and terrorism, and they were asking me, Miss Maud, why would they do this? And with Teacher Cadet, I'm actually learning how to answer those questions, how to reach kids' minds that way. And it's such a wonderful, wonderful opportunity. I hope everyone who has the itch is graduated with that class. I think this is the most amazing and wonderful and beneficial class I've ever taken in North Buncombe. And I'm so grateful for the opportunity you all have given us with this class. And I hope it changes other people's lives like it's changed mine.
Miss Maud,
Yes, Ms. Maud.
you've got to get used to being called that now. I wish I had a teacher like you. Wow, I'm so excited about this program. This is so awesome. Okay, now it's my opportunity to introduce to one of my fellow board members, Dan Anderson. You're going to be coming up and sharing a little bit more information. We're almost done, I promise, I cross my heart, but the chairs will only hurt a little while longer.
I will go fast because I know we have a long walk back down the mountain for some of us. Just kidding, the bus is out there. It's all fun and games at this event every year until another banker, silver-headed, non-educator gets up and talks to you. This is the point where you know, hold on to your wallet, right? My name is Dan Anderson. I've been a board member for a number of years now. My day job is I'm a commercial banker at First Horizon Bank here in Asheville, but more importantly, in the world of education, I'm the husband of the librarian. I always get a media specialist at Hominy Valley School. Hey, Joe. Dr. Jackson, she said I had to say it. As we do wrap up today, I just want to take a couple minutes to remind you of the ways that you guys can help the Buncombe County Schools Foundation. Not all of them mean you have to get your wallet out. All being fair, a lot of them do, but there are some that you don't. The most obvious is everybody's mentioned all the different things that are out there. BCS Teach. Teacher Innovation Grant, scholarships for kids, going to college, scholarship for kids going to college, community colleges, Learning Society. Just for example, 2 or 3 years ago, we didn't have scholarship programs for kids that weren't going to conventional colleges. If they wanted to go to AB Tech or a trade school, and we had somebody in this crowd that said, hey, I got money, I want to start a program for kids going to trade schools. So they came to Christy. Christy said, we don't have that, but we can make that up. So now we have a program to do that. So if there's somebody out there and something speaks to your heart, my point is go talk to Christy or somebody on the foundation board. We'll help make that happen. Some other things that are not so obvious you can do. Help connect us to business owners, community leaders in your school community. You may wonder why. Because we'll call on them and tell them the foundation story. And when I say we, I mean Christy, and Christy has asked y'all to do stuff before and she's hard to turn down. So just get us a name and we'll get in front of them and tell them the foundation story. Later this year, participate in our golf tournament. It'll be in the fall of this year. We did it last year for the first time in a long time. It was so successful this year, we're going to do 2 days. One day for teachers and administrators, one day for business folks and stuff like that. But do that. There's a lot of different ways you can play. You can sponsor a tee box. You can volunteer. BCS employees, I know a lot of y'all are out there. If you're not already doing this, make a donation of $1 through your paycheck every paycheck. There's 4,000 of you in the county. That really adds up. And right now, every dollar counts. So the bottom line is y'all's donations matter, whatever form they're in. So please, if you have any questions, please see me, see Alex, see Victoria, see Christy for sure. Thank y'all.
All right, we did it. Thank you so much for your patience, but most importantly, thank you so much for your belief and your faith in what the Buncombe County Schools are doing every single day. As I jokingly said earlier, I am seriously a mom of Buncombe County Schools students, and I am seeing the benefit of the investment that you as teachers pour into our children every single day. And I have had the privilege of seeing how it pays forward to children who might be in a crisis moment or needing that extra connection that they're not getting maybe outside of the school hours. You go above and beyond. You do things that matter every single day, and it's more than just coming up with a lesson plan. You change lives. You encourage people to hope for what could be their dream coming true, and you teach them how to take that dream and make it a reality. So from a mom and a Buncombe County Schools Foundation board member, I want to thank you for what you're doing. I want to encourage you that on the days that get hard, know that you've got a foundation supporting you. Know that Christy and her dreams for this foundation are always to support you and our students. And please don't leave tonight without doing 2 things. 1, getting your picture taken if you were recognized. See, I snuck it in again. And 2, discovering how you can help continue to make this happen for the next generation of students. We're so blessed to have an amazing school system like Buncombe County Schools. We're even more blessed to have you making up the incredible team that makes it come to life every day. Thank you for joining us. Have a good evening.